Good morning, children. Our today's topic is this paragraph over which the heading is not written, but I am telling you that you are supposed to put the heading over here that this is the topic about origin and transmission of cardiac impulse. I am repeating origin and transmission of cardiac impulse. Okay, so this complete paragraph is to be understood by this diagram which I am going to show you here. I have sent already this notes to you. Now we are here coming that again, as in the previous video when we were discussing the structure of the heart, you have come to know that our heart is of four chambered. These are the two auricles, left auricle and right auricle. This is left ventricle and right ventricle. Okay, now see that the wall of the ventricle are thicker than the wall of the auricle. Suppose I do draw the thickness of the auricle, मान लीजिए थोड़ी बहुत बना भी दें तो, suppose this is the thickness of the auricle. You may also draw because I have already sent the notes to you. So this much thickness you can draw while you will draw the diagram in your notebook, so through the PDF. So you may also draw this much thickness, okay, or whatever was been drawn, it's also okay. So now come to here that the thickness of the wall of the auricle, you can see both the auricles, is lesser than the thickness of the wall of the ventricle. You can see the wall of the ventricles are thicker than the wall of the auricle. Why do? Answer number 1. Because auricles are to pump the blood only to the ventricles, but ventricle are to pump the blood to the body, okay, and to the lungs. So that lungs are also the part of the body, so we can say body, or both of them are actually pumping the blood separately, so that we can mention the lungs and the other body parts, so that they are to pump the blood to the body and lungs, so that their wall is thicker in comparison to the wall of the auricle. Answer number 1. Answer and question is second is, why the wall of the left ventricle is thicker than the wall of the right ventricle? Answer is that right ventricle has to pump the blood only to the lungs, and lungs are near to the heart only in the thoracic cavity, but the left ventricle has to pump the blood through the aorta to all over the body, to the, you can say, the long distance. So the maximum contraction is required in the left ventricle. Stronger, thicker walls are required in the left ventricle for strong contraction. Hence the wall of the left ventricle are thicker than the wall of the right ventricle. Okay, this is about the structure of the wall of the heart, and these are made up of cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles are the special muscles which are present in the heart only. Number one thing. Okay, this is complete about the wall. Now we are coming to the topic transmission of cardiac impulse. Here we may mention the origin and transmission of cardiac impulse. You will also mention origin word also. So now come to here. We say that our heart is a myogenic heart. We say that our heart is a myogenic heart. Myogenic heart, that means the origin of the cardiac impulse takes place in the musculature, a node which is made up of a musculature of cardiac muscle. That node is called as sino-auricular node, and it is present in the right auricle and in the right side also, upper right side. Okay, upper right side of the right auricle, the sino-auricular node is present, from where, which is called as pacemaker, from where the cardiac impulse are originated. Now these cardiac impulse get spread to both the auricles, so that the wave of contraction is spreaded over both the auricle, so these two auricle will contract together. Okay, but now this wave of contraction is to be transmitted to the ventricles also. So here, at the junction of auricle and ventricle in the right side also, but this is the in the right ventricle, but the left side of the lower left side of the right ventricle there is another node is present made up of muscles only of cardiac muscle, that is atrioventricular node, or it is called as AV node. So these cardiac impulses are received by the AV node. Now from the AV node, these impulses are transmitted into this interventricular septum. We can label it as interventricular septum. Whatever is not labeled in the diagram, after watching video, you will label these things in your notebook also while you will after making this diagram, drawing this diagram. So this is interventricular septum. So this interventricular septum is there. So from the AV node, the cardiac impulses are transmitted to the through this interventricular septum to the wall of the ventricle. So the muscular fibers which are present in the interventricular septum are called as bundle of His. This bundle of His now branched into two branches, and these two branches now transmit the impulse to the wall of the ventricle, both right and left ventricle separately, and then it bifurcates into many fibers. These fibers are called as Purkinje fibers. These are called as Purkinje fibers on the basis of the name of the scientist. So these are called as Purkinje fiber. Hence the transmission of nerve impulse takes place from the sinoauricular node to the AV node, then to the bundle of His, and then to the Purkinje fibers, and then to the ventricular wall. So that now both the ventricle will also contract simultaneously after receiving the cardiac impulse. This is what I have explained. Now I am showing you it in your book. In the right upper corner of the right atrium, the sinoauricular node is there. In the left corner of the right atrium, the atrioventricular node is there, through which the atrioventricular node, now the ventricular septum is there, in which the bundle of His is there, and now it bifurcates into the musculature of both the ventricle, and then the Purkinje fibers are formed, which are present in the wall of the ventricle only. And our heart is not stimulated by any external stimuli, rather this action potential or cardiac impulse is generated in a patch of a muscle patch or muscular node, that is called as sinoauricular node. Hence it is auto excitable. Our heart is auto excitable, and it is called as myogenic heart, because from where the cardiac impulses are originated, which is a muscular patch. Okay. Now the sinoauricular node can generate maximum number of action potential, that is 70 to 75 per minute, and it is responsible for initiating and maintaining the rhythmic contraction activity of the heart. Our heart contracts and relax, and this is called as rhythmic contraction activity of the heart. Therefore the pacemaker of our heart is sinoauricular node only, and our heart normally beats 70 to 75 times per minute, or average 72 times per minute. This is called as one contraction and one relaxation of heart consists of one heartbeat. So there are 72 heartbeats per minute are there. So this is all about the origin and transmission of nerve impulse. Along with this description, you need to draw that diagram which I have submitted there in the PDF. Thank you.